So here I am, September 8th, 2016. I was working on a blower motor, basic blower motor. This particular unit's a Goodman unit. They're all about the same. I was hearing this screechy, loud, crazy rubbing metal noise. So I thought it was the motor. So, because I put my hand on it, it was making this screechy feeling sound, so I figured the bearings went out. The motor was over 10 years old and it was actually going bad anyway. In fact, that's why I believe that the turbine wheel, this turbine wheel was the problem, because I put it back together and it was doing the same thing, so I took it back apart. It wasn't very fun, but anyway, this hub was, I didn't realize the hub when I switched this out, I didn't realize the hub was separating, so I put it back in the original grooves, and I actually took a chisel like this, and I kind of poked it once or twice on both sides, and that allowed it to spread. And I even took an extra step and I took some screws and I put a screw in each one. Now this is what you do if you're in a pinch. I mean, this is a very unorthodox way. This thing is not made to be fixed either. I'm just tired of fooling with it right now. I'll order another one and take it back apart later. I'm just trying to get my AC going in my house, you know. So sometimes you fix things you're not supposed to fix. And then you have a balancing, situation you're supposed to figure out. What I did was, if you spin this around like this and it kind of slowly stops, then you know it's fairly balanced. If you kind of go up here like this and it slowly stops and then it goes back down, you know that this is a heavy area and it's out of balance. It wasn't in balance very good. Well, it was a little bit off until I put these screws in there, and somehow it corrected itself, which was pretty amazing. Anyway, this is going to work now. And this will get me through the pinch until I get another turbine wheel. I'm just tired of fooling with it, and that's that. So if you're in the same situation, don't always just suspect it's your motor, okay? Make sure you look at this turbine wheel. Now the motor was wore out, and that could have shaken the hub loose. It made it ruin or separate from the turbine internally. This was like equivalent to a wheel on a car spinning around inside of the tire instead of grabbing the tire. So it's the same situation. So I'm going to put this back in, and this baby doll is going to be moving, and I'm going to have AC. I'm tired of fooling with it. I fooled with it way more than what I was supposed to. This is what you do when you're in a pinch. You fix things sometimes you shouldn't fix. This turbine wheel is probably about $40. The motor is anywhere between $100, $150, $200. That particular motor cost me $100. It's a Goodman OEM motor. And that's that. Hope someone can get some use out of this video.